And I'm going to tell you guys something. We're at a great crossroads in our lives right now. And it's do or die. And we need to choose life for human beings. Heck yeah, save the baby humans. What's wrong with us, save the baby humans? And I'm still speaking to the youth. I'm going to tell you something. Our children are going to know whether or not we acted. And your children will know whether or not you acted. And I'm going to tell you something else too. God's going to judge us for what we did to His creation. Because He told us that. And we partied on our children's future. Yeah, man, we partied on our children's future. And now it's time to pay the band. Somebody's got to pay this band. And I reckon, and that's an old hillbilly saying, I reckon it's going to be our kids that's going to pay for this, the price for this band. You know what? We told our children to clean up the rooms. But look at the mess we're leaving them to clean up. Look at the mess we're leaving them to clean up. How dare us? Shame on us. Shame on us. Hey kids, I'm going to tell you something. Look at your mom and your dad and your grandparents and look at them and say, hey, now look at here, Mom and Dad. Help me clean up this mess you done made. Help me clean this mess up. You know, save something for me. Save me some clean air and some clean water. I would like to have a little bit of energy too. So it's time. It's time for wind and it's time for solar and it's time for it right now. I'm going to tell you something right now. We're in the worst times of our life. You can look around and you can pretend everything's fine, but it's not fine. It's not fine at all. We can't drill or blast our way out of this mess. The only thing that's going to get us out of this mess is you. You're the only person that's going to get us out of this mess. What we have to figure out is this won't be easy. It's going to be hard. It will be hard. It will be hard. So what we have to do is look at ourselves and say, how tough are you? How tough are you, baby? Are you tough? Are you tough enough to get the job done? If a little old gray-haired hillbilly woman can do it, you can do it. I'm going to tell you something. It's time to get out of your seats and into the streets. It's time to stop shutting up when you have people saying nothing's wrong. Oh, we got 100 years of coal left. They're lying. I'm telling you, they're lying to you. What we're looking at right now is 8 years. 8 years of deregulation of the coal and the oil industry and of Wall Street. And that's why we're on the brink of financial ruin right now. These companies must be regulated. They have to be regulated. But I'm going to tell you something. The only person I see doing anything about these problems are tree huggers. Or you guys. You're the only people I see doing anything about this problem. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm closing. I've only got a few more minutes. But I really have become frustrated recently with denials. And I call them the queens of denial. Those are the people you see out there saying, oh, there's nothing going on. Everything's fine. There ain't nothing going on. Well, these queens of denial, I want to scream at them. And I want to yell at them. And I want to say, what's wrong with you idiots? It's going on. It's real. It's right in front of your face. Why can't you see it? Why don't you idiots just grab your women by the hair of the head and drag them on back to that cave where you come from, baby? Because you give Neanderthals a bad name. But you know what? What I realized was 80% of these people that I think are Neanderthals are not Neanderthals at all. They really know what's going on. They're using a term that I realized is called protected stupidity. Y'all know what protected stupidity is? That means it's pretending that you don't know what's going on. And somebody asked me, well, Judy, why would somebody pretend they don't know what's going on? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because if they actually admitted something was going on, they would have to get up off their lazy butts, stop watching Gilligan's Island, and do something about the comfort zone and make them realize that there's a problem. I'm going to tell you, I came here to ask you guys a favor. Now, coal country and there's flies going around. But before that, I want you to go home and I want you to log onto the internet and I want you to go to ilovemountains.org. And at ILoveMountains.org, we have a national commercial that we're trying to raise money to air to show America about the war in Appalachia. If you donate $1 or $2 or $3, or even if you can't afford to donate, pass that widget on. Pass that on to your friends. Put it on your Facebook page. Put it on your MyFace page. Blog it. Tell people about it. Guys, this is a very famous commercial. It's called, it's a mirror image of the LBJ Daisy Bomb ad. So what we did, we inserted in place of the atom bomb, we inserted a mountaintop removal blast instead. So we're going to be showing that hopefully right before the Cold Country, the movie. But in closing, I want to end this with the most important statement that's changed my life. And it's a Native American statement. So when you get up in the morning, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say to yourself, you are the one that you've been waiting for. You are the one that will change everything. You and only you will make a difference. You are the only one, guys. Please remember that. Thank you, and I love you.